Okay, let's go.
Hey! So hi. Jake's not going to be here today, but we're going to do one tomorrow morning. Thought I'd hop on. Just trying to block my work logo there. Nobody can even notice. But I wanted to come on and at least say that instead of just saying like, oh, we're not doing it on a text or anything. So I can hang out for like 10. I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down stairs like 4 or 5 times. So it was pretty difficult. Hold on, just give me a minute. So yeah, that's where we're at. Jesus Christ. So we'll hang out for a few minutes here. I'm just going to put this in here. If anybody wants to join, one person at a time, please. And I'll be conducting very small, quick interviews. 1 question interviews, and then I'll immediately hang up on you. So join the show if you'd like to. And if Jody, does anybody else notice that Jake's last day is a Wednesday? Oh, that fucking blow. Like my first day is on a Wednesday, which like when they told me, they were like, we like to start our people on Wednesdays. I was like, fucking Wednesdays, my guy. Fucking Wednesdays. So, but yeah. So what's new in everybody else's life? Quinn, Chody, Christina, get in here. Let's have a quick chat before we have to bounce out of here. I can check and see if I have any TikToks. I highly doubt it. My TikTok has been so boring today. It like incredibly boring for everything that's been going on. So Steve, hop on in. Chody, hop on in. Anybody can hop on in. It is totally fine. Heidi, hop on in. No, I don't really have a set schedule for the dealership, at least that I know of. I haven't really gotten a schedule. My first day's tomorrow. I start at 9 a.m. We're going to be doing a morning show tomorrow. We're going to be doing one at around 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Just because then, you know, my first day of work, I don't really have to worry about getting back and Jake is off. So it kind of makes up for not being able to do one now, is that we can be like, oh, okay, well, we'll get one in the morning. So anything that happened today can be at least handled then. So yeah, we'll have a morning show tomorrow. Let me just see what we have TikTok wise. I have a lot of people falling from the Olympics, which is a lot of fun to watch. People getting hurt. Not a lot of people like to see people getting hurt, but I do. Whatever happened to the bowl with all the dares in it? Oh, God. Well, okay, so little behind the scenes on that. We wanted to do that whole fork in the road where everybody would choose what it was. And then we did the nipple one, and that was a lot of fun. But then like we just didn't have the passion for it after that, which sucked to a certain extent, because like I got my nipples pierced, but we both also agreed, like, if we don't have the passion for it, it's just going to become a pain in the ass. And then like trying to figure out what things to do, what stuff to do in the jar and everything like that. So, you know what? If you guys aren't going to come fucking hang out, I'm going to invite somebody else to just come and say hi for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes, just so it feels like we're doing something. I don't want to leave people hanging, and I have my in-laws here, so like I'm just kind of like alone right now. Like I've been with my kids for so long, and like I know, I get it. At the end of all of this, once I start my job and I don't see my kids, you know, all day, every day, I'm going to be like, dude, I miss my kids a whole lot. But today is not that day. I don't miss my kids today. Which was really funny because like I know that my my in-laws were coming, and they're going to be, because I work tonight, and I know that they're going to be putting him to bed. So like he fell asleep, and I was like, cool. So I let him nap because like he's not my problem tonight. So that's not, you know what it is. You know how it would be. But yeah. While we wait for our first interview guest, I'm going to play some commercials. Please stick around because the guest is insane, never before seen on the podcast. It will be an absolute banger. So just hold on past the commercials, support the people in the commercials, send them a hi on Facebook, especially one of them. If you can figure that out, you're amazing. And I'll talk to you in just 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
Introducing Meatski's Quality Meats, your ultimate destination in Pound, Wisconsin for top quality meats and expert processing services. Meatski's is your go-to spot for everything from custom cutting and smoking to crafting delicious homemade sausage and handling wild game processing. So whether you're a hunter looking to process your venison or someone who appreciates the finest cuts of beef and pork, Meatski's delivers unmatched quality and service. As a state-inspected meat processing plant with an inspector on site 5 days a week, you can trust in their commitment to excellence and safety. But really, that's not all. Meatski's isn't just about meat. They're also your one-stop shop with a gas station, convenience store, and even a firearms dealer. From sporting goods to live bait, they got you covered for all your outdoor adventures. So visit Meatski's Quality Meats at meatskis.com to explore their full range of services and products. So whether you're bringing in your game for processing or simply stocking up on fresh meats, Meatski's is where quality meets satisfaction in Wisconsin's North Country. Discover the taste of quality at Meatski's. Visit meatskis.com today.
Wisconsin, are you tired of pests invading your home? Well, introducing Bug Boss the X-Terminator, your local pest control hero. The Bug Boss has over 6 years of experience in comprehensive pest control, from raccoons to possums to insects. They can handle it all. Their trusted team provides tailored treatments and thorough inspections to identify and eliminate pests. With their effective and discreet pest control measures, they ensure your property stays pest-free. Plus, they have quarterly preventative maintenance. Bug Boss offers ongoing services to keep your home or business safe from future infestations. They serve Wisconsin and the surrounding areas, providing humane wildlife trapping and specialized pest solutions. So call Bug Boss the X-Terminator at 866-284-2677 for more information or to book your service today. Whether it's pest control or wildlife trapping, trust Bug Boss to handle all of your needs. Bug Boss the X-Terminator, keeping Wisconsin pest-free, one home at a time.
Welcome to the Fire Station Cannabis Company. This is your go-to spot in Menominee, Michigan for the finest cannabis experience. Now, the fire station isn't just a dispensary, it's a destination. It was voted the best recreational cannabis retailer in Michigan. They offer not only the best pricing on legal cannabis products, but also exceptional customer service that lights up your day. At the fire station, every visit feels like coming home to the Fire fam. Whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned connoisseur, their friendly and knowledgeable staff, they're here to help you. Plus, you can join the Cannabis Club and start earning points with every purchase. You get access to VIP discounts, promotions, and a warm welcome of 150 points just for signing up. By the way, in 2022 alone, the fire station proudly brought home 14 awards from Michigan Green State, including Best Recreational Retailer and Best Cannabis Selection. So they're not just meeting expectations, they are exceeding them with a personalized experience tailored just for you. Discover what everyone's talking about at the fire station. Visit thefirestation.com today.
And we're back. Thanks to the fire station and the other places that were mentioned. Joining me on the show for just a few minutes here, my beautiful wife, Kayla. Kayla, introduce yourself as my beautiful wife.
I'm Kayla.
It's not what I said. Where are you today? I noticed that you're not, I haven't seen you all day.
I am in Roanoke, Virginia.
And what are we doing in Roanoke, Virginia today?
I'm working.
Okay, so let me get to the interview questions. Just pull them up. How old are you?
29.
And when is your birthday?
9/16/1994.
Didn't need the year. And how old were you when you realized that you liked me?
How old was I?
Yeah, when you realized that you liked me.
29.
Yeah, it's very recent, very incredibly recent. And it says here that you're going to be 30 this year and you're not handling it well. How is that working for you?
I am not going to be 30. I'm just going to be 29 for the rest of my life.
Cool. So I'm just going to write here in extreme denial down on your chart. What else are you, do you like how I blocked my work shirt so people nobody even knows where I work?
Yeah.
So when will you be home?
Like 3 a.m. on Thursday. What are you doing? What are you doing there?
The vape in my office.
Vaping in our house.
In my office. It's where I work.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you seem, I have here in my notes, my producer's telling me that you're planning to remarry your high school sweetheart. Tell me more about that.
What do you want to know?
It's like pulling teeth with this interview. I swear to God.
I'm sorry. I'm working. I'm literally working.
What do you think this is? You think this is just a nice chat? No, this is my job. This is how we pay for one of our bills.
I am sorry. I'm not even looking at you because I'm on another tab. So like
Yes.
you're gonna have to throw shit at me.
Oh, so that's why the camera has been only pointed at your breasts. I
Is it
understand.
really?
No,
Come
it's
on.
not. Oh shit. Okay. More questions. At what age did you lose your virginity? Rapid fire. Let's go.
14.
When was your first kiss?
At a dance in I think 7th grade.
Slut. What age were you in?
I don't like this game.
Holy shit. When how old are you when we had our first kid?
21.
Oh, yeah. No, you were. Yes. Yeah, because you were 21, and then this year she'll be 8, and then you'll turn 30. So, yes.
29.
You'll turn 30 for sure.
29.
Oh, no. Yeah, but you can't see the main part that's on my shirt. You can see this part, but not the other part. So, this is all fine. This is all kosher. Okay. Where did you go to college?
NWTC, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College.
And what did you go to college for?
I went for an associate's degree in law enforcement.
And what size is your bra?
38 triple D, I think.
Nice. Up to
something like that.
How many siblings did you grow up with?
Well, one of them died, so I don't know if that counts. I grew up with him for a little bit, and then so 2.
Okay, and how many siblings do you actually have?
6.
When did you find out about them?
When I was 21.
You were 22.
No, 20. No, 21.
No.
Yes.
No, we had V.
I had just given birth to V when we met up for the first time. So I was 21.
V was that? She was still gooey?
Sure.
You could have been 22. I'd have to
No,
look. I know the football season was going on because we had I had my jersey on, and I don't wear that outside of football season. I guess we'd have to look on Facebook. I'm just saying. But yeah, so you have many other siblings, 2 of which probably hooked up.
Nope, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. So,
but I mean, like, probably.
Nope. Stop, Tanner. They already don't talk to me because of you from the first time you mentioned this.
Yeah,
8 years ago.
Okay, let's not pretend that that's a thing that you don't sit at your phone yearning for a text.
Well, I don't know what relationship I could have had with them.
We had plenty of relationship after that. We took them on vacation. Give me that
Irrelevant.
shit. It is such a good story that I swear on everything that I have that if I possibly hooked up with my half sister, I would never not talk about it. It would be my opening story of all time.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but like not everybody has that, right? Like if I were to tell you a story like or if you were to be like, yeah, my brother passed away when I was 5 or anything like that, somebody else could be like, oh my God, yeah, like I understand you're feeling like my dog died. And then you would be like, yeah, you really don't fucking get it. But like if I were to come out and be like, dude, I made out with my half sister before I knew that was my half sister, what are they going to say? Like, oh yeah, that happened to me too. No, like, no, like you have you have the winning story in any conversation. That's what I'm getting at, is that the story that you would get out of that would bring you such like I shit my pants drunk my freshman year of high school, right? And like I leaned into that story, so it didn't ruin my high school career. Like I didn't go through my entire high school career as the guy who shit himself at a party. I just went on with high school because after you lean into it and it doesn't bother you anymore, it doesn't matter. And that's what it's like to make out with your half sister.
Sure. I want to rapid fire some questions at you, bitch.
Okay.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Oh, 15, 16. Probably close to my 16th birthday.
Okay.
Just about 3 months after my first kiss. I went very fast once I started.
Same girl?
No.
Why not?
because nobody ever called me back. I was not a like everybody else's like virginity losing story or like first kiss stories are usually like, yeah, I was dating this girl for many years and we kind of talked about it. We realized that we were ready or anything like that. Not me, man. It was like first kiss, rando at Porterfield. First time making sex, random at a basketball game. Like and never was like there was never a return. There was like my customer service was so low. I was I'm a lot like those like those $39 prime rib places where they get you in with that good price and then you realize it's all shitty meat. I'm the shitty meat. So nobody called.
I called.
Yeah, but that's because I had cigarettes in a car.
Well, got us this far, didn't it?
Yeah.
How many car accidents have you been in?
A lot more than I am happy to announce. Let's see. I got in one car accident with the Toyota RAV4 on my way to a party where I slammed into a parked car. Me and my buddy Jake Kuntz had a lot of beer on us. We weren't drinking yet, but we had a lot of beer on us, and the cop really dropped the ball. Like there was two spider webs on the windshield and two bleeding heads on two teenage boys. And then they were like, "Were you wearing your seatbelt?" And I was like, 100% we were. Obviously, it's illegal not to. And they're like, "Okay, that checks out." And then we were like, "Okay, well," he's like, "Do you have the registration?" I was like, I doubt it. It's like, it's my mom's car. Like I just drive it around. And they're like, "Well, go look." And Jake, because, okay, so my buddy Jake, he used to wear trench coats. Like that was his thing. Like he would wear like fedoras, trench coats, and like a tie to like high school parties. And his coat was just filled with Busch Light cans. I mean, just filled with full Busch Light cans. And he's like, "I gotta pee." And what does he do? He just goes behind a house and slowly opens up like 15 cans of beer and just pours them on the ground and throws cans. And the cop didn't catch any of it. So that was my first accident. That I lost my license for 6 months after that. Because I had gotten a ticket before that and it was inattentive driving. So the points doubled either way. So I lost my license for 6 months. Doesn't she already know all of this? Probably. I talk a lot. Second accident was in the same RAV4, in the same white 1999 RAV4. I was driving to school and I got T-boned because somebody blew through a stop sign. And I remember the guy being like, "You were traveling too fast." I was like, "Then why did you pull out?" And he was like, "We should call the cops." And I was like, 100% we should. So then we called the cops. I was not at fault in that one. So, and then they fixed the RAV again. There's the second time that the car should have been full totaled out, like a complete total loss, and they fixed it. And then the third accident I was in was with 1999 white Toyota RAV4 on Highway 41 going northbound. I was on my way to work. I was interning at the radio station, but I was still working in Coleman. It was a really bad thing, but it paid off in the end. Until fast forward to 11 years, it didn't pay off as much. But either way, and then I swerved to miss a deer and I smoked a highway sign. Car still drove. I drove it to the gas station, called the police, drove it to work. Then they took it and they said, "Yep, this is a total loss." And they paid, I think it was in my sister's name at the time. So they gave her a check for like $4,000 or something like that. Which is insane. Like I should have got some of that, right? Because I did it. Me and that car were through some shit. Oh God. So that's the first 3 accidents. Then I got in an accident in the journey because somebody backed into me while I was driving through a parking lot. Then I got rear-ended in Milwaukee in the avalanche. That wasn't my fault. The dude begged me not to call the cops, and I did anyway. I got we got a check for like $900 for that, and didn't even fix the avalanche because the avalanche was fine. And then I got in an accident with the journey on a snowy night where I rammed it into a guardrail, which was a total loss for the car. And then we ended up buying, I think, your car, if I'm not mistaken, or the van with that money. I think the van. I can't remember. We got one of them. And then this most recent one with your car.
Which how many vehicles? How many vehicles have you totaled?
To be fair, I have totaled 3 vehicles. But with all those accidents, I've only been in 3 vehicle accidents.
What?
No, sorry. I've been in so many accidents, but only with 3 vehicles. I guess 4 if you count the avalanche, which I don't. Because I didn't do that. I just got rear-ended.
The avalanche, the journey, my car, the RAV. That's 4 vehicles.
I know, but I said I don't count the avalanche because we didn't get it fixed, and
it's still an accident.
I didn't do it. That's not on me. That's not on me.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't do nothing wrong. I remember I think I was on the phone with Jake, and we were talking because we had just left a meeting with a sales or like with a client that was about to sign on or some bullshit like that. We were gonna do a deal or something like that, and we were just on the phone talking like we do after every single one, being like that was shit or that was really good.
Oh my God, my ass is wet.
Well, yeah, talking about all my accidents. Can you fucking blame yourself? Jesus. And plus, look what you're looking at. You're looking at a grown man in a fucking polo shirt. Okay. They're going to have to replace that cushion when this conversation's done. No. And then I remember I was on the phone. This was before hands-free. And I looked in my rearview mirror and I was like, oh, I'm about to get hit. Wham! Jake, I just got rear-ended. I'll call you later. Dude was in the shittiest car. He's like, please don't call the cops, man. Please, we can handle this. And I called my dad immediately. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't want to call the cops. And he's like, yeah, because he doesn't have insurance. You should call the cops. And I was like, okay. So then I asked a place. I asked the place if I could use their bathroom. And then she was like, they were like, no. And I was like, yeah, but I need to go. And they were like, okay. So then they took me downstairs. I thought I was going to and I was in Milwaukee. I thought I was going to get full Dahmered like right there. And then I didn't. But it was still good. It was fine. It worked out. I called the cops. Cops showed up. The guy was so sad. He probably had a shit ton of drugs in his car. So, yeah, that was pretty fun.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. And then, and then we got, I remember with the one journey accident, we got a rental car because it was the other girl's fault and they paid for a rental car. And we got that fucking dope ass Veloster. And
and then we went to
Newport
someplace, and you got so drunk, and I had to drive you home in this tiny ass car with a huge ass belly.
To be fair, I didn't try to get drunk. I asked for a what did I ask for? I asked for a Jameson and ginger ale. And they just brought me Jameson on the rocks. And I drank it and got just tanked. Jody's here with the baby that was made at a JT event.
Hi. So my question for Kayla is, what is your favorite like dad moment of Tanner? Like,
Good question. Good question, Jody.
So my favorite is we used to have this broom that Tanner, like, I think put something on it, and he used to be von Bristle Schwartz or something, and he used to just
Baron von Bristles.
Yes, Baron von Bristles, and he would like pretend that he was this guy, and he'd be like, "Oh yes, I am whatever." Yeah, I don't know. I can't do impressions.
I used
but
to
he would tease the kids with it.
I used to do a lot of puppets with the kids. I had Baron von Bristles. I had Baby Jacques.
Baby Jacques was another one. Yeah.
Baby Jacques was just a baby that looked like it was a toy baby that looked like it had seen a lot. So the character I came up with it was this like really old French guy who's like a really heavy smoker that has just been through the trenches, and it was just this baby, and my kids would just beat the hell out of it, and then I'd have to just be like, no, please, oh, please leave Baby Jacques alone.
I can just imagine because Griffin's almost the same age. No, he's older than my daughter, but speaking of which, she figured out how to get out of the crib today.
Oh yeah, we gave up on cribs with Griffin early because he's incredibly tall. Like he's in like the 98th or 99th percentile for height or something like that. So we opted, and we did this with Vienna too, which worked out really well, at least for us. We just put a full size mattress on the floor, like not even a thing like that, and then you would lay with them until they fell asleep, and then they would just either wake up in the middle of the night and come into bed with you, or they would just sleep through the night, but you never had to worry about them falling out of bed then. So
yeah, I'd just fall asleep there.
Yeah, we did that a lot too. And then one of you gets woken up by the other one, and it's jarring because you have your kid. And well, Kayla's 100% when it comes to like fight or flight. Kayla's 100% fight at all times. Like it's so dangerous to walk into my house if she's sleeping because she throws fucking elbows first. And like I've been hit plenty of times because I'll be like, "Hey, honey, I'm home," and she, wham.
So I have one question before I have to go.
Okay,
Tanner, what's your favorite mom moment or memory?
Kayla's always my favorite mom moment would be when she told me that she was pregnant with Griffin, and she had Vienna have a t-shirt on that said "Big Sis" or something like that. We have it on video. But like if the roles were reversed, not a snowball's chance in hell I would have done anything as adorable as that. If it was roles were reversed, I would have sent a text. That just would have been like the picture of like a bun and then the picture of an oven. And then I would have turned my phone off. Like that's how shitty of a person I would have been if roles were reversed. I would have thrown my phone into a lake and just been like, deal with that, and then ran away. But yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool moment.
My wife told me about this one by handing my other daughter the pee sticks and then promptly watched my daughter put it in her mouth.
Oh, well, that's older, sis. That's older child.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Jody. Okay, questions from the Bug Boss.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, busy. Finally have a couple hours to myself right now.
Are you willingly using chopsticks?
Yes.
Like you just have chopsticks at your house?
Yeah, I got really good ones too, but these are the wooden ones I steal from Chinese places. But I got really nice ones too. Anyways, how's it going? So what are we questioning? Something about Tanner being a dad?
No, people are just asking questions.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I just logged on, and I saw you were on here. I was excited because I actually get to listen to you right now.
Oh yeah, well it's a bad day. Jake's not here, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna run because my in-laws are here, so like it's kind of perfect. I have the time to do it, and this is admittedly going a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But
hey, okay, fuck you. I'll get off.
No, hold on.
No,
you know what's some shit? So we just got a brand new 2024 vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my father-in-law asked me, he was like, hey, can I park in your garage tonight? And I was like, sure. And he's like, yeah, well, I heard there's going to be hail. And I was like, well, motherfucker. But like, he called it now.
Right? He's like, fuck your new car. You
know? So it's like, well, fuck. Okay.
That's funny. So what did you end up getting? I didn't hear that part.
Oh, 2024 Traverse.
Nice. That's a nice car.
It's slick. It's slick. I didn't get
better than that electric car you bought that one time.
Hey, listen, those things are getting better. And honestly, if this the 2024 or 2025, I can't remember what year they're on. Electric Blazers are fucking cool. Yeah. Really cool looking. But yeah.
I want a Cybertruck. I don't care. I want one. I think they're stupid, and I hate electric vehicles. I think they're dumb, but I really want a Cybertruck.
No, get a Rivian, dude. The Cybertruck is an absolute fucking death trap, and there's so many of them on the road now. Ugh. Like, hold on, because that fucking bothers me with how many there are on the road, given the fact that they are an over $100,000 truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I've seen 4 in Green Bay, and they're all driven by, like, spindly little white boys. Like,
yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah, and it's basically they probably live in a trailer and pay
out. They live in the Cybertruck now. Yeah, and the insurance on it is got to be $1,000 a month as well because they're fucking.
Exactly. Where are you at, Kayla?
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, what are you doing in Virginia?
Her second family.
That's that new job stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm just working.
Nice. All right, well, I do miss you guys. Tanner, can you hit me up after you're done today?
Oh fuck, that sounds like we're dropping. No, I'm sad.
No. This is non-work related stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is more personal.
Oh, okay.
Good. Personal.
I have Cialis. Don't worry.
Oh, I got Viagra.
Not anymore. Oh, wait.
Did you throw away my Cialis?
Listen, I got a great Cialis story. It's really funny.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so when Amber and I got married, a buddy of mine gave me a couple of Cialis pills. And she was like, absolutely not. You are not taking that shit. And, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I ended up putting them in a pill bottle with my allergy medicine.
Okay.
Thinking, okay, I'll know the difference, whatever. Well, we went out one night and I had to take my allergy medicine and I wasn't paying attention and I took one. And later on in the night, I was just fucking horny. Shit would not go down. And I'm sitting there, and after we were out for a little bit, then we went to her cousin's house where everybody's getting ready, and I'm just sitting there just like humping like the couch and the pillow, like just like going. And then I realized what happened, and I told her, and everybody's freaking laughing and talking shit and making fun of me. And then we ended up going out, and she's telling all these people out on the dance floor to go rub up on me because I can't get my fucking penis to go down.
Amazing.
And it was great. It was amazing.
Yeah, I remember I bought a bunch of Viagra from Mexico when we went. And like the way that stuff works is it doesn't just instantly give you one. Like it's like you get horny and then it just keeps you that way.
Yep.
So I was like, well, I don't want to wait for these pills to work. So I would take 2 and I'd chew them and then I'd swallow 1. And I would do that before like if Kayla was on her way home and I was just hopeful. And
Is that how you became a dad?
Yeah. Oh, maybe with Griffin, honestly. Possibly. We'd have to figure it out. We'd have to do some math. But then funny. I was talking to somebody about that, and not like in a way where I was like, this is just like, oh, whatever. Like, like this is the crazy thing that I do. I was just saying like this is what works for me, and they're like, oh, you're gonna die if you keep doing that because they're not supposed to be taken that way.
No, you're probably not supposed to chew them. First of all, second
Well,
of
that's
all,
how you get them in your system.
faster. Yes, I mean you might as well snort it at that point.
Don't think I didn't try.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Well, okay, Bug Boss.
Good to see you.
You have fun. I'll give you a call after this is done.
Love you. Bye bye.
Any more listener questions before I let everybody go? Probably not. If anybody has a question, this is your time to hop on. I'll put the link in one time. And then if you don't want to hop on, that is A-okay with me. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, what are you doing for dinner tonight? Because you are currently next to a Mexican restaurant, but if it was me, I would go to the crab place because we never get crab.
I'm scared to eat crab because what if I like shit my guts out?
Yeah, but you're also on the coast, kind of. It's like, you know, it's not like getting crab in Green Bay where you're like, this shit's definitely been frozen for a minute. Like, there's at least some plausible deniability that shit's fresh.
I don't know, man. It's like crab bonjour or something. So I don't know, and then I have to like.
Chody's right though. You're more likely to shit yourself on Mexican than you are on crab, right?
I don't know, because the other day I went to McDonald's and I got the spicy McChicken and shoot, I gotta go.
Well, that's how that goes. It's usually how our conversations end when she's working because she's the boss. But yeah, 5:13. I could probably bounce out of here. Thank you for joining for this impromptu thing. I like to believe that Kayla had to leave because she had to poop, and that's what was happening. But yeah, that was the biggest story edging that's ever happened. I got a spicy McChicken. Oops, I gotta go. So I'm going to get that tattooed on my chest. Maybe Kayla will get the other half of it tattooed on hers. But, never mind. Okay, finish your spicy McChicken story.
Sorry, I was edging. So I went to McDonald's, got the spicy McChicken. And it was, I don't know, like they put so much sauce on it that I swear I just shit out like that spicy sauce.
They don't put spicy sauce on the spicy McChicken.
There was like a sauce all over.
Wait, hold on. Did you get the spicy McChicken or the spicy McCrispy? These are two different sandwiches.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, you ordered it. What did you say when you ordered it? Because the spicy McChicken is a spicy chicken patty with mayonnaise and lettuce. The only thing that is
no
on a spicy
mayonnaise. Oh, it had pickles. I had extra pickles.
Okay, so you got the spicy McCrispy, which is their chicken sandwich, which the bun is the best, but the chicken sucks.
It was very stringy.
Yeah. Yeah, the chicken sandwiches, the McChickens are good at McDonald's because it's just a big chicken nugget, but the McCrispies are like chicken breast and like they were trying to compete with Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, and it doesn't work.
I don't know, but it was just as spicy going in as it was coming out my hole.
Yeah. That's how it happens, because your lips and your butthole are made of the same skin. So if it burns on these lips, it's going to burn on those on the way out.
It wasn't burning on my lips. Like my lips, I didn't eat with my lips. Like it was burning my mouth and my throat. Like I didn't feel it on my lips.
Yeah, I mean, but like you've had spicy food before. You know that happens.
On your lips?
Well, you know that it hurts when it comes back out.
I have never had it hurt like this.
Hold on. You have never eaten something spicy and then had spicy shit after?
Not like this.
What do you mean like this? What was this all about?
Like the ring. The what is it? The cherry ring?
Chili ring.
The chili ring was on fire. It was on fire.
You don't eat enough spicy stuff, man. I have the almost the fucking reason we got a bidet is because when you eat spicy food, you can give yourself a cool blast on your butthole, and it kind of cools it down for a second. That's the best part of a bidet.
Like, and people eat spicy food every day. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Erica, Jake is working. He had some errands to run, and I was just going to hop on here and say that we weren't going to do the show today, and we're going to do one tomorrow morning. And then we're going to make one up on Friday as well. So, there is that. But then my wife hopped on here and just wanted to talk to us about her stinky butthole. So,
I do think it's stinky if I don't use the bidet or like.
You feel less clean.
I do. I feel gross.
Yeah, people who don't have bidets are weird. Like you need to get a bidet. And if you're a guy and you're like, I don't want water shooting in my ass, like how close do you think you are of becoming gay? That a clean butthole is like what's going to tip you over to completely changing your lifestyle.
I just don't get, like, at what point do we stop using wipes to wipe our asshole? Like, why? We're doing it for babies and they're shitting their pants. Like, why aren't we doing it as adults?
Yeah, because if you get shit anywhere else on your body, dry paper will never do it. Like, if I had shit on my nose, there's not a chance I would take thin, dry paper and just be like, that's good enough.
Especially if you have, like, asshole hair. Like, if that's going to get on there, like, it's going to get stuck on your hair. So
yeah.
Have
you waxed my asshole before? I believe so.
Yeah, for sure. I loved
we should do that
I'll
again.
do it again.
Yeah, we should do that again. It's I'll tell you what, farts hit different with a clean, no hair asshole because it slaps harder.
Yeah,
they really do.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Erica, everybody should wax their assholes. Heidi, do you remember the poop water in your mouth? Yeah, hard to forget. That was a bad day. And that was your fault, Kayla.
What happened?
Remember the backup at our old house?
Pretty sure that was your own fault, so.
Really? Because I never used wipes, and you were just flushing wipes down the drain.
Okay. One, I didn't.
And they weren't even flushable.
Didn't know you couldn't do that. But two, Dave told you to stop, and you didn't listen. So
stop what?
Huh? Stop turning the nozzle thing so that
I needed. Well, we'd figured it out.
Well, sorry. I have no problem. Like, I didn't get shit in my mouth, so.
That was rough. I'm surprised that we all didn't get pink eye.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, shit particles in your eyes. Like, there was shit everywhere. And, like, that poor Dave. Like, it wasn't his shit. I mean, some might have been. But, like, I felt bad because it really sucked because I had gone to Menards because I was like, man, this thing's clogged. And I bought one of those, like, plungers that you, like, pressurized. And I was doing that and the water was going down. And then I was like, man, it smells like shit in this house. It smells like shit so bad. And then I looked and it was all coming up the bathtub. And that's when I called Dave and said, we have an issue. That fucking sucked. That blue dick. That sucked really hard.
I just thank Dave that he put up with our shit, literally.
Yeah. But okay, I want to get done. Oh shit. Jake's sending me pictures. Oh, that looks good. The orange dreamsicle cheesecake at Costco.
From where?
Costco.
Oh. What should I get for dinner? For real though.
What do you have around you?
Here, let me pull it up.
Because we could put up a poll. Speaking of putting up a poll, Kayla and I were FaceTiming today. I had just gotten out of the shower. And I had the camera like this, and it was on the counter, and I had flipped the camera around, and I had slowly put my penis up like this, and fellas, take your phone and just slowly look at the bottom of your penis. It's the grossest thing you've ever seen. How we subject our wives to get up close and personal with those things is nothing less than abuse. It's gross. It's super gross looking. Well, maybe it's just mine because of my botched circumcision.
Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. I've never heard of that.
I'm sure it's good.
Rodeo Grand.
Well, hold on. What are you in the mood for?
Nothing really.
Well, that'll do it.
I had a super late lunch because I was busy, but I mean, my company pays for it, so I kind of want to order food.
It's Tuesday. I mean, I bet you there's a local place that has some pretty bomb tacos for Taco Tuesday.
Oh, and then there's also the crab du jour.
That sounds fancy. Let me pull it up.
Chick-fil-A. Bubba's 33.
What is it? Spell crab du jour.
Olive Garden.
I fucking found it because you're not helping me. Cajun seafood? Here, hold on.
Ugh, I can hear what are they called? Cicadas?
Cicadas. Dude, this place looks so touristy. Oh, this is a chain, dude. You don't want to go here. And plus, eating all of this out of a bag alone feels sad, right?
Well, I wouldn't be alone. I would be with other people.
You wouldn't. You'd be at a table alone with your AirPods in.
I would not. I'd be at a table alone with a book.
Either way. There you go. Appetizers. Ooh, you can get fried calamari.
That looks just...
Oh, that's all fried flounder, fried oyster.
I really want
okay, this is what you can put in your bag. Okay, you can put clams.
No.
You can put crayfish or crawfish.
No.
Black mussels.
No.
Green mussels.
No.
Asian mussels. Just kidding.
Where do you see that?
Mussels. Shrimp with the head on. Gross.
Oh, no.
Shrimp with the head off.
Yeah, okay.
Scallops.
No.
Snow crab.
I mean, that's just it's so much work.
Dungeness crabs.
I'm good. None of this looks appealing to
Lobster
me.
tail, blue crab, and that's a picture of a red crab, king crab legs, or a whole lobster. Yeah, this all seems terrible.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, this
I'll do the boiled eggs though. I've seen that stuff on TikTok where they do like the boiled egg something, and then they like put a bunch of spices on, and that looks really good.
Oh.
But also, I don't want anything too spicy, and then it hurts again.
Yeah, your butthole.
Yeah. Unless I should be like you and slather it all over my lips.
No, you know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to eat a lot of bread. Oh, sorry. Butter and bread. If you eat like bread with a shit ton of butter on it, and then eat that, and then eat spicy food, it's not as bad.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
So
No. I get done working in like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. And then what time do I start? Do I start at 6 or 6:30?
For the third time, it's 6:30, and also you have it on your phone.
Yeah, my phone's a camera right now.
Not my problem.
It is your problem. I'm your employee.
Yeah. I will really fire you.
I can't wait because I'm going to tell my boss tomorrow, my new boss, that if I don't get my schedule, my boss is going to stop having sex with me. And then I get to say it's my wife. I'll probably test the waters first on that. So to see if that's going to land with the new bosses. Don't feel like getting fired on my first day for sexual harassment.
Oh my God. What are you going to do? Like, are you allowed to like swear there? So let me rephrase that question. Are you allowed to be yourself there?
Depends. What do you mean?
You're authentic. Like, I don't know. Quirky, funny, dumb, sarcastic, smart self.
Most of those were compliments, and I'm very turned on because of it. Let's see here. Yes and no. Like during the interview, they were swearing with me. You know what I mean? Like they were all swearing and joking around, which is kind of why I chose to work there instead of Schneider, because Schneider felt like super impersonal and like, like, nah. And then I got to Bergstrom and they were like really cool. So I enjoy that. So yeah, I think so. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. You know, there's a lot of what ifs with this job. I might hate it. I don't think I will, but I could.
I'm worried that stop fucking smoking in the house.
What are you going to do? Come here and fucking hit me.
I will in 3 days.
Bring it.
2 days.
Bring it, motherfucker. Bring it, motherfucker. I'm in my office. It's hot as fucking here. Okay.
It's your office. It literally says Boss Babe behind you.
And I can be Boss Babe. Can I not be Boss Babe? I'm sorry. Hold on. Is your fucking face in here? My face is right there. That's my fat face. That's my much fatter face with a much fuller beard. Honestly, doesn't even look like me. Jake, fucking on point. Looks exactly like him. Me, not so much.
I'm over you today.
So, just saying. Boss Babe.
Anyway, I am a little worried that you're not going to be able to sell a bunch of cars, and they're going to be like, I'm sorry, you're just not the salesman type.
That would suck. That would suck really hard. Because I've kind of built it up in my head that I'm going to be the best salesman that has ever walked.
I think you should just take it down a step, like mediocre salesman.
Let me tell you this. I am going
first,
no.
So
Hold
you
on.
don't have any disappointment.
Let's
not be like I'm going to be the best. No, I'm going to be mediocre, and then once you get to mediocre, then like okay, I'm going to strive for a little bit better.
Okay, you should be a life coach. Strive for the middle.
Because I'm telling you that you don't want to strive to be the best salesman and then be disappointed if you're not. Like,
No, it's
Stop
not a
setting goals
disappointment
for
thing.
yourself that are unreachable.
You're telling me it's unreachable. You're supposed to set goals for yourself so you can try to achieve them. You're supposed to achieve. You're always supposed to be striving to achieve your goal.
Yes.
If my goal is to just be an okay salesman, that's a shit goal.
Tanner, you're going from not being a salesman at all to being an okay salesman. That is not unrealistic. That is a good goal.
I'm going to be the best. Give me 2 years. 2 years, and I'm going to be the
Tanner,
best.
Let's just focus on you being a salesman first. Instead of just straight going, I'm going to be the best. Let's just focus on you being a salesman. Because you've never done it before.
You see, I don't know if you can see the sideline, the Kelly Davies sideline. Everybody's very positive. They're like, you're going to do great. You're going to be awesome. Tanner, I believe in you.
I'm not saying that I don't believe in you. I'm just saying that your goal needs to be that you're gonna be a salesman, not that you're gonna be the best salesman.
I've already achieved that goal. I got the job.
You know, having the title and actually fulfilling the title are two different things.
This is a very hurtful conversation.
It's a realistic conversation.
You're not supposed to be mean to me. The law says that the law says you have to be nice to me.
None of what I said to you was mean at all.
You said mediocre. I want to be the number one salesman there in 2 years. That's an attainable goal.
Great, but let's just fuck you, Steven. Hope you step on a goddamn Lego, bitch. Also, I'm not being unsupportive. I'm just saying, let's just think about our goals and just set them where we could reach them versus being like, oh, I'm going to be the best salesman. And then if for some reason you don't get there, then you're not discouraged. If we're setting realistic goals, then when we get there, it's a win. It's like a yay, we did it. Now we can move on to bigger goals. And I don't want you to get discouraged by setting an unrealistic standard for yourself at a job that you've never done before.
Okay. In 6 months, they're going to
I don't know how you do this because all I want to do is kill that Steven guy. So
they're going to name the building after me. Is that a realistic goal? No. Okay. Within my first year, I will reach top 5 for a month in sales. That's obtainable. In a year.
Sure.
That feels obtainable.
If you think that's actually attainable, then great. That's awesome.
And then 2 years, I will be the number one salesperson. Year 1, top 5. Year 2, number 1. Year 3, they rename Bergstrom to Tanner Automotive. And GM names a car after me. They call it the Half Flaccid. It's a compact. It's small. It's a small car. Nobody's ever satisfied.
And it dies real fast.
Yeah, it dies real fast. It's an electric car with no range.
Yeah. See, that's a really good realistic goal.
Yeah. To have an underwhelming car named after me. What's this car? It's 3-wheel drive. So it's always a little fucked. It always is curving to the left. It's always curving to the left. None of it. The inside's very basic. It's crank windows. It's overly expensive. It always will put you into a little bit of debt. And everybody leaves going, no, that was fine. That was good. It was okay. It was a nice drive. And then the car also texts you a lot. It texts him and is like, hey, I miss you.
when are we gonna go for a drive again? And it's like, I just have a headache today. We can't go for a drive today. I'll be like, okay, is it something I did? Yeah. I like that car. The needy. That's what they call it. The needy car. And it always it fluctuates with its weight a lot. Sometimes it's a 4-door. Sometimes it's a 2-door. Sometimes it's a hatchback. It's always sticky. So, man, I got to go to work pretty soon.
Yeah.
So.
Wait. Okay.
I got a little under an hour.
Did you go on the highway with the car with my dad?
No, we didn't have time.
Damn.
I know. I told him about it because it's got the Super Cruise, and that nobody on Kayla doesn't trust it. Like, she drives with her hand on the wheels still. I immediately I gave it my entire life right off the bat. I mean, I was like, Super Cruise. I took my hands off the wheel. I was gone. I was like, fucking Jesus took the wheel, and Jesus is fucking GM Super Cruise. Which, by the way, that Jesus take the wheel line, that is some real bullshit. Because that dude doesn't know how to drive. Not a chance he knows how to drive. He's going to be just as scared as you are.
He already knows how to drive. It's like in his brain, I think.
You're telling me that dude, as they were like putting him up on the cross, he was like, guys, hold on. I know how to drive. There's a better way to do this. Guys.
Yeah.
Hold on. This isn't going to mean much to you now, but I swear to God, write it down. Buy Apple stock in the 90s. Your family is going to love you.
Yeah, that's exactly how that happened.
I like the idea that Jesus was just like really trying to bargain for his life. So guys, no, buy Amazon. Amazon's going to be so big.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit. That'd be really fun. Somebody needs to make a show where Jesus is like, he has all of his like powers and magic and stuff like that, but like he uses it like it's like greatly exaggerated. Yeah, they nailed him to the cross, and it was like 3 and 9. You know, it's going to be 10 and 2, and then they're going to switch it to 3 and 9, and nobody's going to know because they didn't have clocks then. That's why it happened. That's why they fucking crucified him, because he was saying shit like that. He was saying stuff like, Andrew Tate's going to take over the internet for a minute, and people are like, get rid of this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And his last words were, abortion is, and then we never know. We killed him before he got to give us a definitive answer on what he thinks on that. So that's on you guys.
He came back, so.
Yeah, but then he forgot. It's kind of like when you walk into a room and you don't know why you walked in there. They kept asking, and they're like, Jesus, about abortion. And he's like, I have no idea. They're like, 1, what is that? And 2, like, what do you want us to do with it? So, oh yeah, I think there was a Comedy Central. Jesus was a black dude from the hood. Yeah, I remember that show. It was really funny. I think it was just called Black Jesus. Very funny show. Okay, well, you're starting to piss me off, so I'm gonna go downstairs, gaslight the children, and then go to work. So, she fucking hang up. Okay, not even a goodbye. Either way. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Kelly Davies, Bug Boss, the Fire Station, Meatskis, and I know there's one more, Luxx. I'm down 60 pounds. My belly is starting to look flatter. I still have massive love handles, but that's okay. That's a me problem. That's not a Luxx thing, but if you are struggling with weight and you have a very hard time keeping it off or even getting it to melt off, going to Luxx and talking to them is a amazing thing that you should do. So we will be back 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Goodbye.